Cartagena de Indias is a city you feel before you see, a place where the Caribbean air is thick with salt and flowers, where the warmth of the sun seems to wrap around you like a familiar embrace. The city spirit greets you long before you set foot on its cobbled streets, carried on the breeze that dances through the palm trees and over the ancient walls. Here, sunshine isn't just a backdrop, it soaks into every stone, painting the city in gold from the first light of dawn until the last rays slip away. The buildings seem to glow, their colors deepened by the sun, and every corner feels alive with possibility. The city pulses with energy, alive in every greeting, every beat of distant cumbia, every burst of color. Laughter spills from open doorways, and the rhythm of daily life is set to the music of the streets, sometimes lively, sometimes slow, but always vibrant. Cartagena isn't just a place to visit, it's a feeling, one that invites you to slow down and truly experience the moment. Here, time seems to stretch, encouraging you to linger over a cup of coffee, to savor the taste of fresh fruit, to watch the world go by from a shaded plaza. Even before reaching the walled city, its magic is easy to feel, the journey itself a warm-up to centuries of stories. The anticipation builds as you approach, the city's legendary walls promising adventure and discovery within. Modern towers give way to historic streets, as if you're stepping into a living, breathing past. The contrast is striking, sleek glass and steel melting into the warm hues of colonial facades, each telling its own story. The excitement builds with every turn, whispers of pirates and old tales woven into the city's fabric. Every alleyway seems to hold a secret. Every plaza echoes with legends of explorers, poets and dreamers who once called this place home. Cartagena's beauty is real and full of character, peeling paint on ancient doors, bougainvillea spilling over balconies, golden light making the city glow. The imperfections only add to its charm, telling stories of resilience and joy. It's not a city you simply visit. It's one you experience with all your senses. The aroma of sizzling arepas, the taste of tropical fruit, the sound of laughter and music, the feel of warm stones beneath your feet. Cartagena is a feast for the soul. Here, history and present blend smoothly, and every moment feels like a story waiting to be told. The city's past is never far away, yet its energy is unmistakably alive and modern, inviting you to become part of its ongoing tale. Cartagena captures your heart and holds it tight. Whether you're watching the sunset with new friends or wandering alone through its winding streets, the city leaves an imprint that lingers long after you leave. This is where adventure begins, a city painted with sunshine, where every day feels like the start of something unforgettable. Strolling Cartagena's old town is like stepping into a living painting. Walls of deep blue, yellow and reddish brown, each hue more vivid than the last. The colors seem to dance in the Caribbean sunlight, reflecting the city's vibrant soul and centuries of history. Every corner you turn, you're greeted by a new palette, as if the city itself is an artist constantly reinventing its masterpiece. Doors of emerald green and turquoise stand out boldly, their weathered surfaces hinting at stories from generations past. These doorways are more than entrances, they're invitations to explore the mysteries and warmth hidden within Cartagena's ancient walls. Every street is a new discovery, a mix of color and life. Vendors arrange tropical fruits in dazzling displays, mangoes, papayas and pineapples stacked like edible jewels. Children's laughter echoes through the alleys, their games weaving a joyful soundtrack to the city's daily rhythm. Artists set up their easels outdoors, capturing the city's bright energy on canvas. Their brushstrokes try to keep pace with the ever-changing light, painting scenes that feel both timeless and alive. The old buildings, especially the carved wooden balconies draped in flowers, tell stories of beauty and strength. Bougainvillea spills over the railings, adding splashes of pink and purple to the city's already vivid tapestry. As the sun sets, the city changes. Colors get deeper, shadows stretch, and romance fills the air. Couples stroll hand in hand, their laughter mingling with the gentle clip-clop of horse-drawn carriages passing by. The golden hour bathes everything in a magical glow, making even the oldest stones shimmer with new life. The city sighs in golden light, its rooftops and plazas glowing as if lit from within. Every building seems to bask in the warmth, inviting you to linger just a little longer. Cartagena is always in motion, but never rushed. Life here moves at its own gentle pace, encouraging you to slow down and savor every moment. Every moment is a snapshot of joy and beauty. Smiles are exchanged between strangers, and the city's warmth is felt in every interaction. The simplest walk becomes pure magic, as if you're wandering through a dream painted in every color imaginable. Here, happiness is impossible to resist. Friends gather, laughter spills into the streets, and every gathering feels like a celebration. The city's spirit is catching. Locals and visitors alike are swept up in the energy, sharing stories, music, and dance beneath the open sky. Cartagena is a living rainbow, inviting you to get lost in its wonder. From above, the city's colors blend into a breathtaking mosaic, a testament to its rich culture and enduring charm. This is where memories are made, where every step, every smile, and every sunset becomes a cherished part of your own story. Cartagena's beauty is rooted in its dramatic history. A city started in 1533, once a treasure port and a target for pirates. The massive stone walls, Las Murallas, still surround the old town, offering amazing views of the city and sea. Cannons stand as silent reminders of battles fought and won. The Castillo San Felipe de Barajas fortress, with its maze of tunnels and battlements, shows off the city's smart planning. Every stone, every street name whispers tales of strength and survival. History isn't locked away here, it's alive in daily life, in grand houses and busy squares. Cartagena is a living museum where the past shapes the present. Its unique character comes from centuries of stories carved in stone. This is a city built to last and to charm. Cartagena is a feast for the senses. Music, smells, textures, and flavors all around. Cumbia, salsa, and champeta fill the air, mixing with the calls of vendors and the sound of waves. The scent of strong Colombian coffee, ripe tropical fruit, and sizzling street food drifts through the streets. The sun's warmth, the cool sea breeze, and the rough stones of ancient walls create a memory you can feel. Every taste is an adventure. Zesty ceviche, sweet coconut rice, cheesy arepas, and sticky coconut candies. Street food is a journey, each bite a mix of native, African, and Spanish influences. Even a cold fruit juice becomes a sensory delight in the tropical heat. Cartagena's culture is experienced through every sense. Here life is bright, bold, and unforgettable. This is a city you taste, touch, hear, and feel. Cartagena's true treasure is its people, the Cartageneros, whose warmth and pride shine brighter than the city's walls. Smiles and greetings are everywhere, and stories are shared with real joy. The palenqueras, in their colorful dresses, are living symbols of strength and Afro-Caribbean heritage. Music and dance are woven into daily life. Squares become stages for sudden celebrations. The city's energy is catching, inviting you to join in, not just watch. Squares are outdoor living rooms where families gather and community thrives. Togetherness is visible everywhere. Children play, elders chat, and everyone belongs. This human connection defines Cartagena. The city's heartbeat is steady, joyful, and welcoming. Here, you're not just a visitor, you're part of the story. Cartagena's squares are its soul, each with a unique rhythm and spirit. Plaza de Bolivar is a shady oasis, surrounded by history and the sound of fountains. Plaza de Santo Domingo buzzes with nightlife, music, and Botero's famous sculpture. Plaza de la Trinidad in Getsemani comes alive after dark, a hub of street food, music, and creativity. These squares are where locals and visitors connect, where stories happen and memories are made. The squares are stages for Cartagena's daily drama, festive, real, and full of life. Whether you want quiet thinking or a lively celebration, there's a square for you. Here, you feel the city's pulse most strongly. Time spent in these squares is key to understanding Cartagena. The squares are where the city's heart beats loudest. Beyond the walled city, Getsemani offers a raw, creative energy. Narrow streets, bold murals, and a free-spirited vibe. Street art tells the community's story, while family-run restaurants and salsa clubs pulse with local flavor. Getsemani is Cartagena's creative heart, where history and modern life meet. For a deeper look, the Mercado de Basurto is a sensory adventure, chaotic, loud, and totally real. Here, locals buy fresh fish, exotic fruits, and everything in between. The market is a living, breathing piece of Cartagena, unfiltered and true. It's a lot to take in, but for those who are curious, it's a chance to connect with the city's true spirit. Beyond picture-perfect streets, Cartagena's soul thrives in its neighborhoods and markets. This is where the city's vibrant heart beats strongest. Cartagena's food is a celebration of its mixed cultures, native, Spanish and African flavors, all fresh from land and sea. Arepas, especially arepa de huevo, are the city's comfort food, found on every corner. Seafood is king. Ceviche cured in lime, creamy seafood stew and fried fish with coconut rice. Patacones, crispy fried plantains are the perfect side, salty and addictive. Tropical fruits like mango, papaya and lulo burst with flavor, best enjoyed as fresh juice. Every meal is a celebration of the Caribbean's bounty. The food is more than just eating, it's a joyful part of daily life. Street vendors and markets overflow with color and taste. To know Cartagena, you must taste it. Here, every bite tells a story. Cartagena is more than just a destination on a map. It's a living, breathing experience that lingers in your memory long after your journey ends. The city's magic is not only in its sights, but in the way it makes you feel, the way it welcomes you with open arms and an open heart. Here, the warmth of the people, the rhythm of the music, and the explosion of flavors in every meal invite you to slow down, to savor each moment as it comes. Cartagena encourages you to be present, to let go of worries, and to immerse yourself in the vibrant energy that pulses through its streets. Picture yourself wandering along cobblestone streets where every corner bursts with color and the salty scent of the Caribbean drifts on the breeze. The city's colonial architecture tells stories of centuries past, while the ocean's presence is a constant, soothing companion. Let the sound of salsa music drifting from a sunlit square draw you in. Feel the golden warmth of the sun on your skin, the laughter of strangers who soon become friends, and the city's infectious energy that seeps into your soul. Cartagena isn't just a place to see with your eyes, it's a place to experience with all your senses. Taste the sweetness of tropical fruit, hear the call of street vendors, and feel the heartbeat of the city in every interaction. Lose yourself in its enchanting magic, discover hidden alleyways draped in lush greenery, stumble upon quiet courtyards where time seems to stand still, and let the city's spirit weave itself into your own story. Cartagena is a haven for dreamers and adventurers alike, a place where every traveler finds a sense of belonging, and every moment is filled with possibility, joy, and connection. The city's embrace is unforgettable. It's a story you'll carry with you, a memory that grows richer with every retelling, and a feeling that calls you back again and again. So come, walk its storied streets, meet its vibrant people, and let Cartagena capture your heart in ways you never expected. Every encounter here is a new chapter in your own adventure. Cartagena is waiting for you, ready to welcome you home whenever you choose to return.